So that means any payments that you will be penalized for not making. So for example, your electric bill. Say for example, you forgot to pay your electric bill because it's not on direct debit and you're now penalized because of that late payment. That might affect your credit score. Also, there are some loans or some deals that you cannot or you may not get. Although there's something they call soft check and like the hard check. But if you think objectively that you are not eligible for some contract or some application, I would kindly advise that you don't apply for them, because sometimes it's a hard check. It can go on your credit history. So these are some of the things that you want to keep in mind. And if you are able to borrow, actually, the better. So I'll say, for example, for mine, I'm at 998 score, which means that ideally or generally what that means is I potentially can apply for any loan for any, obviously based off of my affordability, of course. But most time I will be able to get those things if I apply for them, and I would also get the lower part of interest on top of whatever loan or whatever application or those applications that I do, especially loans, which is good because you are not worried about high interest rates, but also you know that you're going to get it. Now, somebody else may think, well, I really don't need credit score. I don't need this. You never know when you will need it. So I always advise, even if you don't think you need it, just keep it, just have it and have it there. Just let it be there. It's good. If you don't ever need it, all well and good. If you want to buy a house and you think you need it, then it's there for you to have. So yeah, like I was saying, my example. So I have been in the UK for quite a while. So, and I think the longer you are in the UK, the more that would impact on it. The other thing is, if you don't have any defaults, that would also have a good impact on it, which I never had. I also am registered on the electoral register, so that also counts for me. And for the past few years, I've had to do some borrowings and return on behalf of people. Now, this is not something I'm advising you do, but I did it because I trusted the process or the people I was dealing with. So, borrowing and then putting it back and borrowing and putting it back. And that kind of like builds my score to the point that here I am having super excellent score. Said super. It's something like super. Sorry. It's just excellent. Having excellent score where that now is impacting on me. I have, for example, collected, there are some things I'm not going to share on this video just because they are private and impact on other people. But some that I can definitely share is I got a phone contract for people. I've got a few phone contracts for people that is paid through me. I've got some people that pay into my account, just as a follower, you're good with money, help me keep this cash. And, those cash are just lying there in my accounts. So, that has impact. I've got SIM contracts that are outside my own that I'm actually paying for, for other people that also have impact. I've got credit cards that I've been using for quite a while and have not defaulted. All of that have impact on your credit score. So generally, I would advise and encourage that you please build your credit score, and you can use or take from the tips that I've just mentioned here.